Hey guys, another just talking video. This is for anybody out there who has parents that are not, I guess, like your cheer squad. Like, yoo good for you, I'm so proud of you. Yeah, my parents are not like that. So if your parents are like that, this is for you. So something happened today. That's why I'm making this video. So, little backstory. First backstory. Like, as an example of my parents' reactions to stuff. When I was pregnant with Evie, I'm not crying, I just trying not to yawn. When I was first pregnant with Evie, and I was going to tell my mom, I was so nervous because I wasn't married or anything, and it was totally unexpected, and I was just scared to tell her. And she came to my work one day, and I met her outside. She was dropping something off for me, and I told her, Mom, I'm pregnant. And she just went, I know she was surprised, obviously, but she just was like, okay. And that was it. That's the only reaction I got. And I told my dad, and he goes, well, how far along are you? And at the time I was like 8 weeks maybe. And he goes, you really should wait till after the first trimester before you tell people, because something could happen. Thank you, Dad. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's an example of how my parents react compared to how we told Sam's mom, and she cried because she was so happy. She was like something you see on YouTube. My parents were like, we don't want to see. And like when I was in high school, I had like a 3.7 GPA, and it dropped to like a 3.5 GPA when I took college biology because honestly the teacher wasn't very good, and I don't know. So it dropped to 3.5, and I went to college, and my priorities weren't in order. Like, I wasn't partying or anything. I was just putting my then boyfriend first. And my grades suffered, and then my second year, my financial aid wasn't my fault, but this financial aid got messed up with the school, and I had to leave. And I have thought about it literally every single day since that happened over 10 years ago. Like, I've regretted not graduating. And so I still have student loans and everything, but I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Let's just try and see if I can get a loans and go back to a different school. So I applied to a school and got accepted, and I applied for financial aid, and I'm doing a degree that's completely online. It's a really small school, so they didn't have a lot of options, but it's also like one of the cheaper schools, so like that's like, wow, I'll take that. That's why I picked it. And I figured I can always just transfer. And I was waiting to hear back about my financial aid before I told my dad, but I was just too excited to tell him. So my mom, I told her, she was like, okay, cool. And I told my dad, I was like, hey, guess what? I signed up for class. Thought I would like make his day. It was his birthday. And he goes, what are you going for? It might remind you, my parents did not go to college. He goes, what are you going for? I was like, accounting. And he goes, what are you going to do with that? I was like, accounting. He goes, are there even jobs for that? Did you even check? I was like, yeah, there's like jobs everywhere. Like, everybody uses accountants. And he's like, and said something stupid. And I was like, well, I can also do bookkeeping. And he goes, what is that? What, is that even a job? I was like, yes, that's a job. And I was like, I didn't have a lot of options because I have to do this all online because I don't have childcare. And he goes, well, Katie, you can do anything online these days. And that was it. So, yeah, I was pretty sad afterwards. I thought it would make him happy, but seems like it didn't. And yeah, it made me kind of sad. But if you are like in the same boat as me and your parents just never, like, everything you do just never seems to be good enough for your parents, just forget them. For my dad, like Sam pointed out, nothing I do will ever be good enough because I'm not my sister. Oh, I graduated with 3.5. Oh, well, your sister was salutatorian. If you tried harder, you would have been salutatorian too. That's exactly what I heard. Stuff I heard. Like, if you just tried harder, you could have done that too. Or I come home with a report card of all A's and 1B, and my dad would say, you could have got all A's. You should have tried harder. And then my younger sister, would have, my older sister was the salutatorian. My younger sister would come home with literally C's and D's, and he'd be like, oh, you got more C's this time than D's. Here's $20. I got nothing. So if you are somebody who grew up the same way, just do it for yourself. Don't care about what your parents are saying. If you want a job that is hard to get, like an optometrist, like that's what I originally wanted to do, just do it. If you love it, if you're so interested in it, just do it. Just do your dream. Okay? Don't wait for your parents to say they're proud of you, because they probably never will. Sorry. that's my parents.
Hey, Mommy.
Yeah.
Stickers?
Stickers? Alright, I gotta get Evie her puppy stickers. But you know what? Just if you are looking at doing something job-wise and you're scared to do it, I'm rooting you on. I'm proud of you. And if you comment and tell me what's going on, I'll tell you I'm proud of you. I'll be your mom now. Yeah, but I'm about to do another video soon because I just read a book and I really have some thoughts about it. So I just had to get that off my chest. Catch you on the flippity flop. Bye.